Hello beautiful people. Today I am here to show you guys how to install and style your kinky curly clip-ins from Amazing Beauty. Yes girl, I'm teaching you, her, and her how to install your clip-ins. And while I'm also teaching you guys how to install your clip-ins, I'm also going to be showing you how to achieve this cute hairstyle right here. But before I even start installing and showing you guys how to achieve that beautiful hairstyle that you guys just saw, I will be showing you guys the products that I will be using and also tools that I'll be using to even do any of this. The first thing I will be using, and I suggest you also use, is some water. And I just have my handy dandy spray bottle right here filled with some water, and I feel like that this is necessary just to make the clip-ins more easier to work with and just altogether make it a smoother process for you throughout this whole thing. You will be also needing a comb, and I'm actually using two combs here. This comb will be for parting and this will be for detangling. Okay, the next thing is some gel, and this is completely optional. You don't have to use gel, but I do recommend it because it does hold the curls and your extensions way better and it makes your hair last longer, in my opinion. Okay, the next thing I will be using is some leave-in conditioner, and this conditioner is by the brand Cantu, and I highly suggest a leave-in conditioner because it does make the hair more easier to work with and it prevents tangles. Okay, so the last thing I'll be using is a toothbrush, and this is completely optional if you're a person that likes baby hairs or edges or doesn't like it, but for me, I love edges and I feel like it's just the icing on top of everything, so I definitely will be using this and I suggest this if you are also an edge person. Okay, so enough chit chat. I know that you guys are waiting to go ahead and install and style your clip-ins, so let's get into it. Okay, first off, excuse me for the gel flakes that you see inside of my hair, but this first section I sectioned off is going to be my top knot bun. Then the two pieces I'm showing here are going to be my leave out on each side to cover the clip-in extensions that I'm going to put on the twist that I'm also showing that are flat twisted inside of my head. Now I know you guys see that I left my edges out and I did flat twist these twists on the side to make sure that my hair is not getting pulled. Now this twist on the top is going to be my leave out that covers the hair that I do attach to the braids that are going straight back in the back of my head. These braids are not perfect, but they will do justice. I just have about 5 or 6 braids going back and they are hanging down, but I am going to bobby pin those up. Okay, so off of camera I went on ahead and pinned these braids up, and I kind of try to spiral them so the hair does attach to it better. Okay, now the first extension that I'm installing has 3 clips attached to it, and this may vary for everybody's head. It just depends on the amount of hair that you do have in the back of your head and just the overall size of your nape. Okay, as I said, this may vary for you depending on the thickness of your hair or just the size of your nape, but I am taking that 3 clip extension because the nape of my hair is a little bit on the thinner side and I do have a little bit less hair back there. The next extension I'm using has 4 clips on it, and that is because the further I get up my head, the more hair I have to cover. Okay, so I'm taking this clip and I'm going to put it very closely on top of the clip that I just installed, and I'm just going to start from the left side in the clip and make sure that every single clip is in there tightly because you do not want your clips to come out and you don't want it to pull on your hair because it is loose. Okay, so I'm gonna take another one of those 4 clip extensions because I am still in like the same size second area of my head. As I said, I'm taking another 4-clip extension and I'm going to put this directly on top and actually very close to the other extension. Now here I'm coming in with a 2-clip extension. Okay, so taking that 2-clip extension, I'm going to put it on top of the 4-clip extension that I previously just put in my head. And while I'm doing that, I'm making sure that I securely install the clip, because having a loose clip will definitely tug and pull on your hair, and that's no good. Okay, so now I'm just going to take another one of those 2 clips and duplicate what I did on the other side of my head. As I just said, I am just duplicating what I did on the other side and starting from my right side and working my way to the middle. I'm just clipping those 2 in and making them meet at the middle. Going back in with another 2-clip extension. One part of that clip is going to be attached to the twist that I have near my edge, and the other is going to be attached to one of the braids. On this side, I'm just repeating the exact same thing that I did on the other side, just attaching the clip from my braid to those little flat twists that I do have that is very close to my edge. Following the previous extension, I'm going in with a 1-clip extension now. That 1 clip that I just showed you, I'm going to put in my hair, but I'm going to face it more towards the front, so when I do blend and mix together my leave out, it mixes very well. Repeating the same thing with that 1 clip on the other side. Getting down to my last couple of clips, I'm going back in with the 2. Starting from the left side of my head and putting it on a braid and moving my way to the center of my head. Taking my last 2 clip and installing it so that it meets at the center of my head with the other clip that I just installed on the other side. This 3 clip is going to be my last extension. Now installing that last extension, I'm going to put it right, when I mean right, I mean directly under where the part for my leave-in is, and it's just going to sit on the clips that are under it. Okay, so after installing that last extension, I went on ahead and untwisted my leave out, sprayed some water on it, and put some leave-in on it. But for the purpose of this video, I did not twist it, and I did end up twisting my leave out after just to define the curls. Now for the bun / top knot that I have, as you guys can see, I took an extra 3 clip that I had left over and wrapped it around, and then just took an extra piece from the hair and hid the tracks. As I said in the beginning of this video, I love my baby hairs and I love doing my baby hairs, so I could not end this video without doing so. So here is the end results of my hair. Like I said, after I recorded this, I did end up twisting my leave out just to define the curls way better. Okay, you guys, I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope that you guys were able to successfully install and style your clip-ins, because that's all that I want to do is help you guys. On that note, if you guys did enjoy this video. Please give this video a big thumbs up and make sure that you leave a comment if you guys want to see any other tutorials from me. But until next time, stay beautiful and I will see you guys next time.